everyone! Welcome back to K Joy Newsroom. I'm your host, Era, and today we're going to talk about all the drama surrounding Rosé's Grammy journey. On February 1st, Rosé arrived at the Grammys held at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Almost immediately, clips of her at the event began circulating online. One MTV video showing her interacting with Bruno Mars drew attention. While many viewers enjoyed the interaction, others reacted harshly, accusing Bruno of ignoring Rosé and labeling her behavior as embarrassing. The way he ignored her. How's she not embarrassed? Holding him like her life depends on it, by girl. How are you not embarrassed? She is super clingy. Soon after her arrival, attention shifted to the stage. Rosé and Bruno Mars opened the ceremony with their hit collaboration, APT. The performance drew global attention and strong reactions from viewers. While there was praise for the stage, one specific moment sparked lip-sync accusations. Both K-pop fans and local viewers criticized Rosé, accusing her of not singing live during such a prestigious event. The camera close-up exposed Rosé lip-syncing at Grammy Awards. You shouldn't be able to lip-sync at the Grammys. I'm looking at you, Rosé. Rosé lip-syncing, did anybody else see that shit? Rosé not even going to try to make sure the mic is near her mouth with this lip-sync, I see? As the night came to an end, focus turned to the results. BLACKPINK's Rosé left the 2026 Grammy Awards empty-handed. Despite earning multiple nominations for APT, one of the most commercially successful songs of the year, she failed to secure a single win. For many fans, the outcome felt less like a shock and more like confirmation of a long-standing issue. Many believed APT was the strongest chance yet for a K-pop act to finally break through in a major Grammy category. When that didn't happen, disappointment quickly turned into anger, and accusations of xenophobia toward K-pop artists flooded social media. Some pointed out that similar situations had happened with BTS in previous years, where record-breaking success still failed to translate into awards. Whether you're a fan or not, you can't deny the impact that APT has had. It's literally one of the biggest hits of decade, but the Grammys are xenophobic and chose to snub it just because she's Korean. A PT not winning any Grammy after all that success is actually what racism is, but when it happened to BTS, y'all made it a joke. Fans argued that if a song with APT's level of impact couldn't win, then the future for K-pop artists at the Grammys looked increasingly bleak, with what once felt like isolated snubs now being seen as a consistent trend. All I'm saying is, if APT doesn't get at least one Grammy, it's basically over for K-pop in that category. If a global hit like APT can't win, especially without any insanely strong competition this year, then it's hard to imagine any K-pop song ever pulling. Dumbasses celebrating APT's loss as if their faves are not Asians and not releasing songs classified under K-pop. Y'all really got potato brains for not realizing tonight meant not a single person in K-pop is touching the Grammys trophy ever, at least in the general field. If Roseanne doesn't get roadie, then forget about a K-pop artist winning a Grammy anytime soon. A PT is a global phenomenon and also has the name of a Grammy darling attached to it, so if even that doesn't help, then they just don't want to give K-pop acts their flowers. While K-pop did receive recognition through production this year, many fans continued to point out the clear divide between behind-the-scenes wins and idols being awarded directly. Following the losses, old comments made by Bruno Mars resurfaced and sparked fresh controversy. Back in December, Bruno spoke about APT and Rosé's global reach, praising the song's cultural impact and comparing it to PSY's Gangnam Style. No one says it, but I feel like Rosie is the first time we've seen this. The last time we've seen something to this effect was Gangnam Style. I still think that was an amazing thing to happen. This guy comes out and he's talking about Gangnam Style and the whole song is in Korean, and that's the learning lesson, the rock starness of that. The absence of any mention of BTS immediately stood out to fans. So, we're just gonna straight up ignore BTS's impact, LOL? How excited I am for next year. Bruno Mars, so you are like one of those who like to erase BTS big hit impact. I liked you, but I didn't know you are like this too. Bruno Mars. So, you're choosing to ignore BTS big hit's impact because you worked with a Korean-born New Zealander record label mate? You have selective memory when it comes to acknowledging others' achievements? It's disappointing. As Grammy's discourse continued, Rosé became the target of another wave of online backlash. A viral compilation video circulated showing Rosé repeatedly mentioning Bruno Mars since APT was released. The clip was widely mocked, with netizens once again labeling her behavior as embarrassing.
Bruno, you're the greatest. I said it on TV. 너무 좋아할 것 같아요.
If you were gonna die tomorrow, what's the last meal you'd have? If the world was ending, my last meal would be...
Okay, B is easy, Bruno. Bruno! Tease out. Everyone, please check it out. Bruno. Hey, Bruno! You're all good. We love you so much. We love you, Bruno.
And Bruno that no one else knows?
Me and Bruno. Oh my god.
Do you know Bruno's phone number?
And now I'm like, Bruno. Bruno!
I'll just call.
미친! 미친 것 같아. Are they good?
Part of this narrative gained traction because Bruno Mars had won Grammys consistently in recent years, making APT the first time in a long while he walked away without a trophy, despite being nominated. The video was shared with the caption, "After mentioning Bruno Mars everywhere she went, Rosé lost all of her Grammy nominations. But in the process, she just broke a brand new record. Rosé is the first and fastest artist to break Bruno Mars' undefeated streak at Grammys, active since 2013. When the video spread, the responses were harsh. She really leached the fuck out of his name just to end up empty-handed and dragging him along into the mud. This is so embarrassing. She really made Bruno and that song her whole personality. Every interview, it's just ranting Bruno. This APT, that. Like, okay, we got it. This girl looks and behaves like Mina Sue in Single Inferno like Pick Me. The backlash didn't stop there. Soon after, false narratives began spreading online claiming Bruno Mars was unhappy with Rosé after the loss and that he had unfollowed her on Instagram. Breaking news, Bruno Mars has officially unfollowed Rosé on Instagram after losing his 6-year Grammy streak thanks to her. After losing all her Grammy nominations in a single night and her perfect streak, Bruno Mars unfollowed Rosé on Instagram. Those claims quickly sparked pushback, with netizens pointing out that Bruno Mars and Rosé were never following each other in the first place. Why is the hate against Rosé this bad? Overseas media keeps reporting that Bruno Mars couldn't win a Grammy because of Rosé, and there's even a rumor going around that Bruno unfollowed Rosé after the Grammys. The facts are, they weren't even following each other to begin with. And after the Grammys, Bruno even posted a selfie of the two of them. Enough already. Seriously. Contrary to the narrative being pushed by unwashed social rejects, Bruno Mars and #Rosé never got to follow nor unfollow each other on Instagram. Comparing February 2025 versus February 2026, Bruno Mars's follow count remains at 50 while Rosé's remains to be 0. Shortly after the ceremony, Bruno Mars himself appeared to shut down the rumors. On February 3rd, he shared a photo of himself and Rosé enjoying pizza together after the show and wrote, "Count on me and Big Bad Rosie to be eating a pizza after a show. Thank you to everyone at the Grammys for letting us have some fun. Congrats to all. Joysters, now I want to hear from you. Which part of Rosé's Grammy journey do you think sparked the most unfair reaction? Her arrival, the performance, and lip-sync accusations, or the outcome at the awards? And what's your take on the backlash involving Bruno Mars and BTS? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in to K Joy. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're always first to know what's happening in the world of K-pop. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay tuned.